March to Freedom, Day 26. Welcome back to Dudes Ascend, where we talk about how to elevate ourselves as men. My name is Hamilton, and we are on day 26 of our March to Freedom from Porn 30-day challenge. I hope you guys are still with me, still rocking it, getting some nice nature and scenery today, calming the mind with calm waters of the lake. Today on day 26, I want to talk about the importance of having consistency and adaptability. Okay, so sticking to your routines, but also being able to adjust and go with the flow. We never really know what life is going to throw at us, right? So we need to be able to have adaptability and change and flow when new things come up. Like just yesterday, I've been staying with my cousin, and there was a power surge in the house, and we thought there was a fire because it was a very strong smell of like something burning. And it seems like one of the fuses blew, but anyway, it was a whole like to-do. Fire department came out, and I ended up, there was like half of the house was out of power, so I ended up having to go stay with another family member so that I could upload yesterday's video because the internet was down. So I stayed the night with my in-laws, actually, who I really love. This morning, woke up and it felt different, right? It felt like, I've got like an established morning routine, staying over with my cousins, where I wake up sort of the same way every day and do like kind of my meditation, have my like morning tea, and have my to-do list and everything, because I had sort of like hurriedly packed up things yesterday because I was trying to rush to record this video. Like I didn't have all my things. I didn't have like my to-do list planner and all this stuff. So waking up today and I felt like a little off. I'm like I don't have my daily list to look at, right? And then I was kind of like wandering around. I was like, I don't know what to have for breakfast. I don't know. I didn't really like do my morning meditation. But so I was like, well, you know what? Let me just get out. I know this lake is nearby their house. Let me just get out and do my video, right? So this video is like part of me trying to stay consistent, right? Like that's one routine thing that I'm just not gonna miss. But I also think it's really important with things like meditation or exercise. Like if you're ever traveling or going somewhere different, right? And there's like a different flow to things, but to try to like maintain your routines and your rituals, if you want to call them, as much as you can, even if you're staying somewhere else, like that's really important. There was no reason why I shouldn't have like done my meditation right when I woke up, but it just like I just wasn't thinking about it because I'm like, new place, new way of thinking, right? But I think those things are really important to stick to because it gives you kind of like a solid base where like you're establishing your routine and your sort of like baseline to operate from no matter where you are. So that's really important, to balance both routine and adaptability and flow. And again, sometimes things come up. Sometimes things just happen to where they're going to disrupt your routine. It's going to change. Life's going to throw you some curveballs sometimes. But if you can adapt and, to the best of your ability, still maintain consistency with something you've dedicated yourself to, like that's also really important too. And sometimes people just like don't do their morning meditation or their morning exercise or something just because they're like traveling or just because they're staying with a friend or whatever. And I think it can be really powerful to still stick to those things even when you're staying somewhere else. It's just showing up for yourself, and like why wouldn't you do that just because you're in a different setting? So because I was feeling a little scatterbrained this morning, I knew I wanted to come out here, receive some of the medicine from the water, some of that calm tranquility that I was talking about. It really does kind of like this is an example of what I was talking about, of like your mind and kind of thoughts you think is very affected by your environment. When you're just sitting by a lake or something with calm water, it tends to calm your mind, bring that inner sense of tranquility, peace, stillness, right? So, and just making these videos, right? This is a consistent thing that even with internet trouble somewhere else, like I'm gonna find a way to get these videos done for the rest of the month, no matter what. So I knew, okay, this is my baseline. This is my getting back to foundation. Even though it was, like, my morning routine was a little disrupted this morning, but now that I'm out here, I'm getting my video done, and I'm gonna take a walk around the lake, do just like a little walking meditation, you know. And that's a change up of what I've been doing with the chanting meditation, but it's still doing my routine. It's an adapted version of what has been working for me. So when you find something that's working for you, stick to it to the best of your ability, even if you have to change it or adapt a little bit. This is how we flow with life, and water can be a great teacher for flow, right? Water is like a master of flow. So nature is always teaching us. So I hope those are interesting thoughts for you today. Comment below and let me know like how you are balancing adaptability with routine, consistency with change and flow, right? It's really important to try to balance the two, because we need routine. Life does throw us curveballs. We do see unexpected things happen in life all the time, but having consistent routines, even if you have to change and adapt them a little bit to adjust to what's happening, they're actually going to give you that solid ground to be able to deal with the curveballs that life throws at you from a really solid place. See you guys next time on day 27. Peace.